What's up, friend, and welcome back to another Edge of Eternity's standard video. And today we are finally going to have a look at a warp deck list and figuring out once and for all if warp is actually great or a little bit of a flop. Before we get started, we got to know what warping is. So warp is basically an additional cost. So warp, you may cast this card from your hand for its warp cost, exile at the beginning of the next end step, and then you may cast it from exile on a later turn. Now, one of the cooler things about warp is basically that whenever you cast a card for its warp cost, like Quantum Riddler, for instance, with warp 2, the mana value of the spell will still be 5. So this is actually really cool in combination with a card from Bloomburrow, Helga. 3 mana 1/3. Whenever you cast a creature spell with mana value 4 or greater, you draw a card and you gain 1 life and you put a 1 counter on Helga. So even if you spend 2 mana to warp the Quantum Riddler, Helga will still trigger. Kind of in a similar way like the Overlords do. You can also tap Helga and add X mana of any one color, or X is Helga's power, spend mana only to cast creature spells with mana value 4 or greater, or creature spells with X in their mana cost. So if you have a lot of ways to get cards into your hand and you have a big Helga, you can really just overwhelm your opponents with a ton of cards, which hopefully closes out games. That's kind of what we want to do here. This deck is very much capable of drawing many cards, and Helga will be a great way for us to put those onto the battlefield. So Quantum Riddler, we go back to what in my opinion is the most insane warp creature out of them all. Like, this is peak. This card is ridiculous. It's a 5 mana 4/6. When this creature enters, you draw a card. As long as you have 1 or fewer cards in your hand, if you draw 1 or more cards, you draw that many cards plus 1 instead. Insane source of card advantage. But one of the better ways that we can take advantage of warping is, of course, by cheating these cards into play. So normally you'd pay 2 for the warp, and then on a later turn, once you get the 5 mana, you play them again. Ideally in this deck, we kind of don't want to cast these cards for their full mana value, but instead we warp them into play and then we blink them so they return to the battlefield, we get that valuable ETB again, and of course we get the creature to stay. Like, it's no longer going to go into exile because we blinked it. Now, a fantastic way to do that is 1 mana Splash Portal, exile target creature control, then return it to the battlefield under its owner's control. So if you have 3 mana up, cast Quantum Riddler for its warp cost, and then also throw a Splash Portal on it. Not only do you have a 4/6 creature with flying on turn 3, but you've also drawn yourself 2 cards. Sounds pretty good to me. Now, other ways to blink it is the Twining Twins as well, like an instant speed blink, which can be really nice with the Swift Spiral. Exile target non-token creature, return to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. Be mindful that it does say at the beginning of the next end step, where Splash Portal is kind of like immediately. That is something to keep in mind, that you don't like blink on you know, your opponent's end step or something. That can happen sometimes, so keep that in mind as you're working with the twins. But also another fantastic way to work with these warp cards, I was going to say blink cards, warp cards, is Fortune Loyal Steed. 3 mana 2/4. When Fortune enters, you get the scry 2. Whenever Fortune attacks while saddled at the end of combat, exile it and up to 1 creature that saddled it this turn, then return those cards to the battlefield under their owner's control with a saddle cost of 1. So we put Fortune on the battlefield on turn 3, or maybe turn 2, because we're also playing Latimer Elves in here. And then we play something like the Quantum Riddler, once again for its warp cost. Then we use the creature to saddle Fortune, right? Then we swing with Fortune, we bring Fortune and the Quantum Riddler back to the battlefield. And once again, we have cheated our way around having to pay 5 mana for this Quantum Riddler as a creature, and of course, drawing 2 cards in the process. So we need more payoff for blinking as we're doing all this, and more warp cards, of course. The Vestige is another very powerful warp card. This is a 6 mana 7/5, warp cost of 4. When this creature leaves the battlefield, draw a card. Then you may put a permanent card with mana value less than or equal to the number of lands you control from your hand onto the battlefield, tapped. Super valuable, great thing to blink, and like the 7/5 is also just a very powerful creature. Another warp cost or warp card we're working with is the Starfield Shepherd. It's a 5 mana 3/2, warp cost of 2. And when this creature enters, you search your library for a basic plains card or a creature card with mana value 1 or less, reveal it, put it into your hand, and shuffle. So a pretty good way for us to thin out the deck list. If you need to find a land, we can grab a plains with a Shepherd. But there's also a spicy Mockingbird in here that we can use to copy any of our warp cards, or perhaps copy something that the opponent has. But there's some flexibility here. Like, if you'd want to play something like Insidious Fungus, which is a 1-drop that can destroy an artifact or an enchantment, you can do that too. There's a little bit of flexibility there. The Mockingbird has been the best for me, though, I will say. Now, another card that has, you know, a great ETB effect. But that's kind of like how you gotta look at it, right? Like, what has a sick ETB effect and it's not really a warp card? And there's kind of like no card that I can think of that has a better warp card or a better ETB effect than Beza. The Bounding String. 4 mana 4/5. When Beza enters, to create a treasure token if an opponent controls more lands than you. Gain 4 life if the opponent has more life than you. 2 1/1 fish creature tokens if an opponent has more creatures than you, and you draw a card if an opponent has more cards in hands than you. Like, if you've played against Beza before, which probably many of you have, you know how much of a swing this card can provide. And especially if you blink that so that you can constantly get these ETB effects like over and over, can be really valuable. So Beza makes another great addition here to our Warp Blink deck list that we're working with. And the Spicy Helgas really just like make it, because it really just felt like we never ran out of cards. If we had Helga on the battlefield, or sometimes the Quantum Riddler. I feel like if you just work with the Quantum Riddler only, the deck might run out of gas a little bit. But with really Helga as an additional source of like card advantage, it felt pretty good. I mean, I had a 75% win rate to deck as well as I played it, so it was kind of a banger to me. I was very impressed by how good it was. Surprisingly enough, the mana wasn't that bad. You'd probably expect worse off of a banned deck list, but with the starting towns, the breeding pools, Verges, and like some Surveil lands and stuff, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. So yeah, that's kind of what we're working with here. This really cool take on a Warp deck list with Spicy Helga in there. I hope you guys enjoy, and it's really just all about like cheating these Warp creatures into play and getting a ton of like ETB value. Let's get started. Let's dive right into it. And of course, let me know in the comments what you guys think about warping, and if you agree with me that the Quantum Riddler is a broken card. I feel like it's going to be part of a broken deck one way or another. This thing is so good. I can't actually not believe it that it's real. But anyways, let's dive right into it, and you can see it for yourself. All right, let's see what this does. Vivi. This should be fine, y'all. Should be fine. Don't worry. What a Resurrect Angel. Yeah, be down for some interaction here. Is this non-creature card though? Yeah. Yo, thank you for the biddies or the cheer. Got diamond for first time with a version of your life gain. Nice, nice. Good job. No, I can be very cheerful as long as Arena doesn't flood me out of the game. Like, then I'm pretty happy. All right, chat. I guess we rizzle. Yes, we are. Yeah, we are. It's probably got to be destroying the FOMO anyways, so rizzle me dis. Yeah, I do fuck with Beza. The problem is, look at how thick these sharks are, right? That's a really big problem right now. Hey, Aka, thank you for the 35. I really need to seam rips for him. Or just make a bunch of fish that can chump. Probably we're gonna try to do next, I guess. Discarding profs? Dang. Oh god. The shuffler's out to bully everybody today. A mess. SMS. Actually, Rizzler flood mod. God damn. Trying to figure out how I get out of this one, y'all. I think you just have to be greedy. How do I go about this? Yeah, is that what we have to do? Or I was also thinking if you go Beza, you can also Fortune Beza and gain a ton of life, right? I kind of like that too. Like, we'd get fish. But maybe we just greed it. But do I still get the fish? Because it leaves the battlefield? I don't know, I'm just gonna do it. Yeah, I think we should still get the fish, right? That's fine. Or no. Yeah, Beza Enterstad, we know, we know. So yeah, we do not get fish. Okay, GG's. I was gonna say, like, I don't know if we get fish, because I don't think this thing sees it. I think if you just, like, warp it and then work at the end step when it leaves, because of warp, then you get the fish, but not with Fortune. Not with Fortune. We should have just done it, like, the normal way. No, no, it's just the way it works. It's just the way the cards work. It's just the way the cards work. Vestige and Fortune. Because Vestige and Fortune, they enter both together at the same time. So, like, you don't... You have two creatures on the battlefield. Heads of play not leaving Fortune. Ah, it's okay. You don't care. We're still looking juicy. We still have seam rips in here somewhere. I mean, it's alright. Gotta find them. It does feel like despite having a bunch of powerful flyers, we kind of struggle closing stuff out. You know? Anyway, looking for something like a splash portal would be sick. Anyway, to bounce the twins. Dragon with maybe haste, kind of. weird spot to be in. Yo, what's up, Minus? Why all the tap lands? Nor. Okay, period. Clutch it, Helga. Clutch it, Diva. Helga's clutching it. Thinking about just doing Beza, but honestly getting the Riddler back though, just putting a good blocker in play. That greedy, chat? I don't think so. I mean, it kind of is greedy, but also like, do we care? Gotta close this game out at some point, right? I want to get to a spot where I can start swinging with these guys. We can also like have them, give them sort of vigilance with the twins, or perhaps like, well, not really, I guess, because his returns on end step, but yeah. Maybe I can do this to Beza? That baddie returns. Okay. If only we had thought to put 4 get lost in a deck. don't fucking... Don't. Like, don't. I swear. I swear. Don't do it. Don't say that. Don't say that. I'm already hurt. I'm already hurt. Can't do that to me. You can't do that to me. Like, I'm fighting for my life here, bro. Like, I'm fighting for my life playing fucking Helga versus Vivi. Don't talk to me about my get lost that are stuck at the bottom of the deck. I can't do it. I can't do it. It's already bad enough. I think we're actually not in a bad spot though, like all things considered. Hey, like we're not doing too bad, are we? We're not doing too bad? Oh yeah, shit. That's right. That's right. Thanks, Libby. I forgot. I was too locked into... I was too locked into Helga. Shit. That's right. That's right. Libby with the clutch. Okay. What's going on now? I'm on it. I'm on it. My opponent's playing solitaire anyway right now, aren't they? Okay, hold on, hold on. We're rushing it. Chat, are we still doing okay? What's the vibe here? One stroke away from the feet. Yeah, we like to live dangerously here. Yo! Okay, let's go. Okay. Yeah. We set ourselves up for victory. We just had to... Okay, hold on. I gotta rush this thingy. No. Okay, I'm on it. That was so, like, close to just being very bad. We clutched it. We clutched it. At the end of the day. At the end of the day. We came out on top. Okay. My lord. I'm trying to be fast, y'all. I'm trying to be fast. He's fast. How much do I have? A minute? Okay. Let me go ahead and sideboard first here. Surely we do Pinnacle. Yeah, I'm on it. I'm on it. Sweating. No stress. Yeah. Right. You know you have 30 minutes? I don't know, y'all. Like, something like this. I could do something with that. Okay, I'm only gonna be 5 minutes late. There we go. Whew. Not too bad. Okay. Get Lost has arrived. We're good. Ooh, we're also gonna set up the Rizzler. I mean, I need some more blue mana for that actually, but it's okay. Today's so chaotic. No, today is chaotic, honestly. Today is chaotic. Vivi. I think Breeding Pool allows me to do Rizzler shenanigans, but I think we just all know what to do. I think we all know Vivi has to die, so... No mercy. I obviously also want to get rid of the Prof's memory, but... Okay. But who are you? Why are you here? Since when did I play Rel on the sideboard? I may have forgotten about that, to be honest. Let's just go and do our Rizzler shenanigans. We care about Rel? I think you always care about Rel. I just don't really have a way of interacting with the card right now, though. Ooh, Get Lost. Hey! Get Lost being kind. Okay. We do care. Get Lost making up for the other games. Yeah. So unless you have the one over Rel in the main, interesting. Yeah, like this Prof's memory is gonna make these things super thick. I fear, but maybe Riddler can take out Rel, and maybe we could do Get Lost on the big shark and character track on the Profs. That would be okay, I think. But I don't know if it's gonna play out that way. We'll see. Damn, all the VVs? Yo, Turbo Turtles! 9 months, thank you so much. Okay, yep, this is gonna be one thick otter or shark or whatever. Ick. Who is it? Okay, interesting. That's weird. I mean, I kind of can't lose my my Riddler. Even though it felt like a bluff, I don't know. I can't lose it, right? Simply. Okay, so that's gone. Unfortunately, we missed out on a land. I don't know if that changes much, but this is obviously not cute. We may just have to go twins here and just hold get lost, I guess. I don't know. That land. Awkward. Awkward. There's 2 profs in here already, so if we remove that prof, big chances that they suffer. Oh, Storm on Rel? Yeah, that's pretty easily done. Like, there's decks that are dedicated around, like, getting that value on Rel. They do a pretty good job. A Floodmaw, uh-oh. I did want to give them the Explorer, though. I did want to give them the Explorer. We need to catch this person off guard. They can't know what our plan is. I think they're kind of flooded, though. Giving. This is so awkward, but yeah. So we're gonna get bounced. But it could also be... Dragon. It's kind of tough. Perhaps we try to develop Fortune here. I mean, it's gonna be painful, but we can try. God, I need that pinnacle. Oh god. Stay alive, chat. Stay alive. Oh man. We gotta live. We gotta live. We gotta live. Yo, if we could just beat Vivi, at least we have that going for us, you know? Like, that would just be so neat. That would just be so neat. Feels like we've accomplished something, you know? As long as we see the next turn, we move. Yeah, as long as we see the next turn, we ball. We ball. We just gotta see it, though. We gotta see it. We gotta see it. So how much is it to make a dragon again? 4? Okay. Right. If not drawn cards yet, have they? They haven't done that yet. Right? They can still exhaust. I think we just gotta go here. Just so awkward. I mean, do I just give up on Fortune? I don't want to. Yeah, I believe so. Yeah. Unless it says otherwise. Urgent and FOMO. I was thinking about that, but like, if I put Fortune instead of the Draconautics goes to 4, it would be bad, right? I think I just have to take the risk of literally taking, what, like 11 damage here or something? Yeah, no, I believe it is, unless it said otherwise. So yeah. Ooh, are they... okay, we'll see. I gotta respect, spell peers. I mean, Helga is a way for us to get life, so I guess that's okay. Rizzle? Rizzle me this? I guess do not rizzle me. I guess we don't rizzle. Never mind. I was too excited. I had double spell pierce. Would you uninstall? Not uninstalling now, though. Fucking Draconautics engineer. I mean, listen. That Rizzler would have had me protected, but, you know. They countered it, I guess. Kinda unfortunate. Need mana. Good job. Me don't think you ever put together an engineer could haste its own dragon. Yeah, it can. It can, yeah. It's pretty good at that too. Yeah, we just gotta hit our land drops. You know? That hurt. Wish I could hold up Get Lost. It's okay. I keep a one-lander. Chat, we're so back. I do want mana. Chat, we're so back. Hold on. I mean, you can hardly blame him, I guess. Well, the 5 sucks. Yeah. Ooh, Vivi defeated. Hey, who's doing it like Helga? I don't know. The mana isn't too bad. I like, you know, we got a Seam Rip. Even though my opponent doesn't really look like a Seam Rip player with these vibes, but you never know. You never know. Surely we hit lands, right? Surely. Words off bounds. Could be Orts off bounds. Okay. I'll just grab a land. I'll just grab a land. Obviously, I could have tried to set up like a splash portal there, but to get a 3-2 doesn't really seem that worth it to me. You know? Could go like this dude right here into Beza. Spicy decks? Nah. Yeah, what we're doing is spicy, yeah. Oh, Rib Diva. I wish I could splash portal this dude. Kind of weird, but you know. Not my favorite card to hit with Splash Portal, but I need to put something in play. Bit disappointing, those. Not the greatest vestige value, I would say. Not the greatest. No, I guess the definition of spice is, you know, personal. I would say an artifact deck that tries to win with like weapons manufacturing is infinitely spicier than like mono black aggro could be. Damn, guys, what's up? Hey, guys. Vestige going crazy. Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? Okay. It's like a weird-ass chain there. It's like a weird chain. Yeah, no, the synthesizer decks are boring. The weapons manufacturing decks are cool. Definitely. Yes, yes, absolutely. Like, the synthesizer piles are so, like, they've been happening since Big Score came out. Like, that is... Yeah, no, that's for sure. Helga, Puggers. Yeah, you know it. We're playing with our goat. The one and only Helga. Okay, we'll try it. Ooh. Starting to get the Lulu hype. Lulu is the goat, yeah. How long till Spider-Man? Was that September or something? Tough. Yeah, Night Rain actually has duos now. I was just gonna try and see if I could tempt Libby into playing some Night Rain. Like 2 weeks till Spider-Man? Fuck. Ah! We're getting ran over. Okay, I need a land, please. No. What's going on here? What's going on? Oh my god, it's the Riddler. Let's go! All of a sudden, we could be gaming. We could be gaming. It depends. Feels like a pretty obvious interaction too, but yeah. Incredible top deck, you know. What a weird hand here. Oh, they could shove that in a graveyard, right? Get the value out of it now. We'll just go Beza. Beza gets me a treasure. Gets me to the Riddler. Jigsaw, 4 months. Thank you so much. And Corey, thank you for the Prime as well. Thank you guys. Whoa. They're going real fast. I guess that's why they, the Temu Spider-Man. Yeah, that's gonna be something. That's gonna be something, that's for sure. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, but like, is it not... You make guesses from your graveyard using its, like... I guess I won't risk it, fuck it. No need to set ourselves up for failure, I guess. I'm gonna hold up the twins. Okay. We'll see. We'll see. Feels like they're setting it up though. Oh, like it's 100% tragic slip, right? Let's see it then. Let's see it, bro. Tragic trajectory, whatever. Get hit by the twins. Find a way to get rid of that Carsey Revenant. Kinda... not a big fan of it at the moment. Was Zach be on Moxfield? Yeah, probably. It is what it is, y'all. Like, we have to get through the Carsey Revenant at some point. I'll put the twins in. Okay. Gotta get through it. Okay. When did Taco Bell become too expensive? All fast food is fucking expensive nowadays. Shit's not cheap anymore. Like, it's so wild. Helga! Yay! It's Helga, you guys! Helga! Goats. Icon, the moment. Damn, these like star cages just sitting there. At least we're closing the game out, sorta. They're like, what the hell, Helga? Damn. They actually hit our 1/4 with removal instead of our big 4/4 in the air. That's a choice. That felt personal. Like, what should I get rid of? A 1/4 or a 4/4 that is actively killing me? May as well kill Helga. Dang. That's tough. God forbid a frog has hobbies, I guess. Like, crazy, crazy. Okay. Once again, our mana, we don't think about it. Yeah, truly diva down. We'll get our revenge. Okay, you have to go Karsi Revenant now, or you're just done. Oh, shit. Oh, wait, then they can't Karsi, but... It's weird. No, but Pinnacle grabs the land, I believe. Bro. Deep fucking sigh as I have nearly double my opponent's lands. Okay, alright. Not on smile, y'all. I mean, at the moment, we're winning this race, right? So, we'll stick to that. Helga, you know, just because you are who you are, we're gonna keep you on top, okay? Don't blow it. Just because you are who you are. Opponent kind of knows they're done for, I think. Oh, Skeletina? Well, that's stiff. So they could go my way for 5. Okay. Okay, this is for Helga. I was gonna put her in play. I was gonna get revenge. Okay, got through that pretty cleanly though, guys. We can do something. He appeared behind you like in the anime. Where the main character does an attack and the teacher appears in spirit behind them. Yeah, seriously. Oh, damn. What is Seam Rip main? Is that Yuna? I think it is, right? I'll fight over this Llanowar Elf. Have you seen Jeskai VV Oculus? Yeah. It's all just fucking VV everything. It always is. Okay, I guess we could Rizzle. Oh, it's that Kona pile. Oh, right. Get the hell out of this game as fast as we can, or find or get lost, and we're okay too. The twins can also target my opponents like Kona or something. That could buy us a turn. We'll have to be careful. I just gotta find Get Lost. Just gotta find Get Lost. Now that I found Kona, right? I mean, Kona being tutored up by the thing that enables Kona is kind of insane, though, I will say. Oh, let's go! Okay, let's go, chat, let's go. I mean, that's tempting me, though. That's tempting me, though. 3-5, we got 6 mana open. That's tempting me. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. The Riddler's going fucking crazy right now. Let's go, guys. Let's go, guys. Yeah, 2 can play that game. 2 can play that game. You can all be proud owners of the Get Lost. Moon with the Beavers whiffed. Dang. So this puts it, when it's a new battlefield, you may put a permanent card mana value less or equal number of lands. That's 6 lands, so I could put a Riddler in play, right? Holy shit. But I mean, I can just destroy that, right? Like... What? Yeah, no, before station, of course, of course. Right. It is a cool combo, yeah, if you have the Sarima, like, it is a cool combo, I will say. Yeah, I don't have a bounce right now, though. I was like, bruh. Bruh. Why use all the white? Yeah, good question. I don't know. Just being evil, I guess. I mean, if they got another absolute virtue, I'm out of here. Okay. Now what the shit? I mean, that's cool. That's cool though. I like that. I like what they're trying to do. That's cool. That's cool. Is that common in the Kona deck, or is that like unique to what they are doing? Because that's kind of sick. I don't mind that. It's kind of spicy. It's unusual. That's really spicy. I like that. I like that. That's really spicy. Ureni and Valgavoth. That's that's cool. That's really cool. I like that. I'm into it. It's really cool. A Roboroid? I played a Roboroid in Simic Artifacts, and I played a Roboroid in like a Golgari counter deck. They're both really cool. I like this. The planet's also really cool with Kona. I mean, you know, I'm trying to get the Riddler with the portal. I guess we have a slight change of plans here, y'all. Gotta hold up that disdainful stroke. I fear this is going to be a... I mean, I respect them just going for it, but... It's at Fortune up, we could go Riddler. How do we want to go about this? Fortune allows us to scry deeper. This puts a 4/6 in play. How do we want it? I'll just riddle. Thanks, Dustin. I appreciate you. Ooh, holding up Heritage Trek though, chat. I may have to just I may have to do that. I may have to do that. I may have to. I mean, they got planets too, I guess, but God, Wily Duke with the planets is just deranged. I was thinking, was I talking about that the other day? Oh, that deck is kind of nice. Good scry. I don't want that stuff. I always thought Wily seemed powerful, but the problem needs solving. Cool to see it played again. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Embrace our inner horse girl and make the Wily deck. I'm tempted. I'm tempted. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty tempted. Have you tried the mill deck? No, I have Aura. Sorry. Damn. Seems like they just have so much value. No, guys. I'm probably okay with like one land here. Just to not run out. I mean, I think I kind of can put the puzzle pieces together. I can try to like build it too. I think, yeah, I can pretty easily like build it. It's a pretty popular deck, I think. Like I said, I've run into it quite a lot the past couple of days. I haven't played it myself yet though. But if we're looking for a different deck after this, that's what we could go for. Yeah, I guess. Surak, I guess. Now there's been a bunch of content creators playing it, and like I think it's also shown up on like MTG decks and like all that stuff. I think it was literally somebody that had like 5-0 in a league with it, right? Is that not the creator? Like somebody called like Lady Freya or something? I think I've seen like 4 content creators do that. Yeah. It was just somebody getting like a 5-0 in a league and they just like arrived. As they should. I mean, as they should. Yeah. Live your truth, bestie. You just lost to Kona Omniscience. Oh no, fuck that. Fuck that. Okay, I guess. I have to get through this. We just have to fill up the battlefield with flyers, I think. Go another Riddler. I tap out, which is of course really risky at this point in the game. Not a big fan of that, but I also realized we have to put some pressure. Yeah, Beavers is in the 5-0 version of the deck, yeah. And they are playing Absolute Virtue in there, so it is a stock card. I thought it was unique to what the opponent was doing. I guess I just had not seen it. I guess I just hadn't seen it. Yeah, like, I guess the Voice of Victory always fucks us over. Let's just Riddler. Virtue seems like a bad card. Virtue can lock your opponent out of, like, interacting with you, period, though. If you work with the Sarima, right? Kinda goes nuts. Yeah, here's Kona. I mean, it's most of the time that the deck's playing Overlord, I guess, right? God, Wily Duke absolutely slaying. Holy shit. That's a Valgavasi. Yeah, no, I can't. I can't. I'm just a Helga deck. Like, what do you want me to do? I'm just a Helga. Dude. No. No. No, no, no. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Nope. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I don't think there's much on turn 2 that we'd want to remove from them, right? Save ourselves some damage. Feels like interaction. I gotta try though, right? Feels like a get lost. Yeah. We'll see, we'll see. Just gotta be fast. I want to get some value out of the Vestige. Not finding it right now, though. Fortune. Fortune Vestige does not have much synergy at all. I think we gotta do better. Helga's okay. I'll hold double get lost here. Like, I'm not necessarily in a spot where I can do like Helga and Vestige, but hey, like... Yo, Valgavoth? Yeah, no. No, not happening. Then if I remove this, they're gonna crew that one, right? Like, we have to wait till they're going to combat Loki, because I don't want to... Well, but then if they declare it as an attacker, they thin their deck out. But I mean, they won't now, because there's an Overlord on top. Chat, it may just be over. I think they just get too much value. I'm not gonna lie. I think they just get too much value, man. I don't know. No, they just decline, right? is really bad. They just get too much value. We're too slow. Nope. I mean, the world wagons just went too crazy, too fast, too, you know. GG's. GG's. Yeah, I mean, you know, maybe Hazak could save us. I gotta find a way to interact with the Overlord, I guess. Yeah, the World Wagons are correct. They're really good. That is a Llanowar Elf Snore. I could try warping it. I could try putting this dude in play. I think I want to warp. If this taps Helga, I'm molding. Don't do that. No, no value, chat. It's over. Bruh. No value. I'm in shambles. Helga, you tried. Okay. Period. Wow, perfect timing. Yo, like, I don't think we could find a better moment to draw this Baneful Stroke, you know what I mean? What a mess. I mean, I might still keep it, but I don't know if this game is gonna go on that long. Shit. Hey guys. Yeah. Very late to the party. Like, what is this? They station it? Oh, because they can get a copy of the Overlord? That's kind of nuts. Man, like, that deck that we're playing against right now may just be, like, the most value-focused shenanigans, like, ever. I guess. Value-focused bullshit. But in, like, the best way. I do love a good Kona pile. It definitely also looks like the strongest Kona pile I've ever seen. Like, I'm very interested in checking it out. Ooh, yeah, that's it. That's it. That's what I need. Well, let's see what we can do, guys. Gotta get some gas with Helga. Helga, sweetie. The twins. Oh. If I bounce that Overlord, it doesn't return? Right? Oh, the twins are non-token. Oh, thanks. That solved it. Thanks. That'll do it. I mean, let's get this bread, maybe? I don't know, I'm just kind of believing Helga could maybe get us out of this. Well, hey, look at that, y'all. A little bit of removal as a treat. I try to be positive. Okay. How about trying her best, but her shoulders are tiny? No. No! Brother. This guy stinks. Man, these planets can now just make infinite copies of the Overlord, can't they? Holy fuck, you gotta be kidding me. Bro, what is going on? Why are there like a billion Overlords being chained against me right now? Stop. I'm just a girl. I'm just a Helga player. Just getting ran over here, dude. Yeah, the tokens are legendary, but they can still copy this one, right? Oh no, wait. Wait, how does that work? Actually, that's interesting. But they still get the 2-1, so it's still worth doing, I imagine, right? Yeah, I'm very deep into the Mistmoors. Yes, yes. Don't worry about it, chat. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. Don't worry. Let's chill. Riddler? Chat, am I dumb or like, can we win? Like, hold the fuck up. Oh yeah, fuck, it's non-token. Shit, shit, shit. Do I still get there? This gets blocked. How much am I pushing? 8, 10. Am I not pushing 16? Holy shit. You gotta be kidding me. We did it? Yo. The power of Helga. Shout out to Helga, you guys. I was honestly close to conceding. I'm like, there's no way we get out of this.